The philosophy of Buddha, or Buddhism, is a profound system of thought that delves into the nature of life, suffering, and the path to enlightenment. At its heart lies the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, known as the Buddha, which translates to the awakened one. Buddhism begins with the recognition that life is inherently filled with suffering. This understanding is encapsulated in the Four Noble Truths, which outline the essence of the human condition and the way to transcend it. The first noble truth asserts that suffering, or dukkha, is an integral part of existence. It is not merely about physical pain, but encompasses emotional and psychological distress as well. This suffering can manifest in various forms, such as dissatisfaction, grief, and the fleeting nature of happiness. The second noble truth identifies the root of suffering, craving or attachment. It teaches that our desires and the incessant yearning for pleasure, security, and material possessions lead to a cycle of disappointment and suffering. This desire creates a sense of separation, making us feel incomplete and perpetually seeking fulfillment outside ourselves. The third noble truth offers hope. The cessation of suffering is possible. This cessation, referred to as Nirvana, is not a place, but a state of being characterized by the extinguishing of desires and the end of suffering. Achieving Nirvana means transcending the ego and the illusion of self, leading to profound inner peace and liberation from the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, known as samsara. The fourth noble truth outlines the path to this cessation of suffering, the Eightfold Path. This path serves as a practical guide to ethical and mental development, which ultimately leads to enlightenment. The Eightfold Path consists of right understanding, comprehending the nature of reality and the truth of the Four Noble Truths. Right intent, cultivating an attitude of love, compassion, and non-attachment. Right speech, speaking truthfully and kindly, refraining from harmful speech. Right action, acting ethically and responsibly, avoiding harm to oneself and others. Right livelihood, engaging in work that does not harm others and promotes well-being. Right effort, diligently working to cultivate positive states of mind and abandon negative ones. Right mindfulness, developing awareness of the body, feelings, thoughts, and phenomena, fostering presence in the moment. Right concentration, practicing deep meditation to achieve mental clarity and focus. Meditation is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice. It serves as a tool for developing mindfulness and concentration, allowing individuals to observe their thoughts and feelings without attachment. Through meditation, one can gain insight into the nature of reality, ultimately leading to the realization of the interconnectedness of all beings. Central to Buddhism is the concept of karma, the law of cause and effect. Every action we take, whether spoken or unspoken, has consequences. Positive actions generate good karma, while negative actions lead to suffering. This understanding encourages individuals to act with awareness and compassion, realizing that their choices have a profound impact on their lives and the lives of others. Buddhism also emphasizes the interconnectedness of all life. The concept of interdependence teaches that all beings are linked in a vast web of existence. Our actions affect not only ourselves, but the entire universe. This understanding fosters empathy, compassion, and a sense of responsibility toward others, urging individuals to cultivate kindness and altruism. As we explore further, it becomes evident that Buddhism is not merely a religion, it is a way of life. It invites individuals to engage in a personal journey of self-discovery, encouraging critical inquiry and direct experience of truth. The teachings of the Buddha are not to be taken as dogma, but as a guide to understanding the mind and the nature of existence. In contemporary society, Buddhist philosophy can offer valuable insights into addressing the challenges of modern life. In a world filled with distractions, stress, and a relentless pursuit of material success, the teachings of the Buddha remind us to seek inner peace and fulfillment through mindfulness and compassion. The practice of mindfulness, in particular, has gained significant attention in recent years, highlighting the importance of being present and fully engaged in our experiences. Moreover, the principles of Buddhism can be applied to various aspects of life, including relationships, work, and personal growth. By integrating mindfulness into our daily routines, we can cultivate a greater sense of awareness, reduce stress, and enhance our overall well-being. The practice encourages us to approach life with curiosity and openness, allowing us to navigate challenges with grace and resilience. Ultimately, the philosophy of Buddha invites us to embark on a journey of self-exploration and transformation. It challenges us to confront our fears, desires, and attachments, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. Through the cultivation of compassion, wisdom, and mindfulness, we can find a path to lasting peace and happiness, not only for ourselves, but for all beings. In conclusion, the teachings of the Buddha offer timeless wisdom that remains relevant in today's fast-paced world. By embracing the core principles of Buddhism, we can foster a more compassionate and harmonious existence, transforming our lives and the lives of those around us. The journey toward enlightenment is not a solitary path. It is a shared experience that connects us all, reminding us of our inherent potential for growth and understanding. As we delve deeper into the philosophy of Buddha, it's essential to explore the broader context in which these teachings have developed and their implications for personal and societal transformation. One of the critical aspects of Buddha's teachings is the notion of impermanence, or anicca. This concept emphasizes that all things are transient and constantly changing. Understanding impermanence is fundamental to alleviating suffering because it helps individuals recognize that attachment to anything, whether it be relationships, material possessions, or even beliefs, will ultimately lead to disappointment. When we grasp the fleeting nature of life, we can begin to let go of our attachments and experience greater freedom. The practice of mindfulness is closely linked to the understanding of impermanence. Mindfulness encourages us to live in the present moment, fully experiencing life as it unfolds. This practice helps cultivate a sense of appreciation for the beauty and richness of life, fostering gratitude and reducing anxiety about the future. By being present, we can respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure, rather than reacting impulsively out of fear or desire. Furthermore, the concept of non-self, or anatta, is another cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy. This teaching posits that there is no permanent, unchanging self. Instead, what we consider the self is a collection of ever-changing thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Recognizing the illusion of a fixed identity can lead to a profound sense of liberation. When we understand that we are not confined to a singular identity, we can embrace change and growth, allowing for a more fluid and adaptable approach to life. The ethical dimensions of Buddhism, encapsulated in the 5 precepts, provide a framework for living harmoniously with others. These precepts encourage individuals to refrain from harming living beings, stealing, engaging in sexual misconduct, lying, and consuming intoxicants. By adhering to these ethical guidelines, practitioners cultivate a sense of responsibility and interconnectedness, fostering a compassionate society. In Buddhist practice, community plays a vital role. The Sangha, or community of practitioners, provides support and encouragement on the path to enlightenment. Engaging with others who share similar values can enhance one's understanding and commitment to the teachings. Group meditation, discussions, and communal activities foster a sense of belonging and shared purpose, reinforcing the idea that spiritual growth is often a collective journey. As we consider the implications of Buddhist philosophy in today's world, we find its principles increasingly relevant in addressing global challenges such as conflict, environmental degradation, and social injustice. The teachings encourage a compassionate response to suffering, fostering empathy and understanding in the face of adversity. For instance, the practice of loving-kindness meditation, or metta, cultivates a genuine desire for the well-being of all beings. This practice can inspire individuals to engage in social action, advocating for the rights and dignity of others. Moreover, the Buddhist emphasis on mindfulness has been embraced in various fields, including psychology, education, and healthcare. Mindfulness-based interventions have shown promise in alleviating stress, anxiety, and depression, providing individuals with tools to navigate the complexities of modern life. These practices promote emotional regulation, resilience, and well-being, illustrating the practical applications of Buddhist philosophy in contemporary settings. In the realm of environmental consciousness, Buddhist teachings encourage a harmonious relationship with nature. The understanding of interdependence highlights our responsibility to care for the planet and all living beings. Many Buddhist communities actively engage in environmental activism, advocating for sustainable practices and raising awareness about ecological issues. This commitment to stewardship reflects the profound interconnectedness emphasized in Buddhist thought, reminding us that our actions impact the world around us. As we reflect on the teachings of Buddha, it's essential to recognize that this philosophy is not merely an abstract set of ideas. It is a living tradition that continues to evolve. The adaptability of Buddhism allows it to resonate with diverse cultures and societies, offering timeless wisdom that transcends geographical and temporal boundaries. In conclusion, the philosophy of Buddha provides a comprehensive framework for understanding the nature of suffering, the path to liberation, and the ethical implications of our actions. By embracing the core principles of Buddhism, impermanence, non-self, mindfulness, and compassion, we can cultivate a more meaningful and fulfilling existence. This journey toward enlightenment is not just a personal endeavor. It is a collective responsibility that calls us to contribute to the well-being of all beings and the planet we inhabit. As we navigate the complexities of life, the teachings of Buddha invite us to cultivate awareness, compassion, and wisdom, ultimately guiding us toward a more harmonious and interconnected world. By integrating these teachings into our daily lives, we can create a ripple effect of positive change, inspiring others to embark on their journeys of self-discovery and enlightenment. The path of the Buddha is a journey of awakening, one that encourages us to explore the depths of our consciousness and connect with the profound beauty of existence. Thus, in the spirit of the Buddha's teachings, may we strive to embody compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom in all aspects of our lives, fostering a brighter future for ourselves and all beings. As we continue to explore the teachings of Buddha, it is essential to delve into the historical context and development of Buddhism through the ages. Understanding the evolution of these teachings can provide insight into their relevance and adaptability in various cultures and societies. Buddhism began in ancient India around the 5th century BCE and has since spread throughout Asia and the world. Early forms of Buddhism, such as Theravada, focus on the original teachings of the Buddha and emphasize individual enlightenment through monastic practice and meditation. Theravada Buddhism is prevalent in countries like Sri Lanka, Thailand, and Myanmar, where the monastic community plays a critical role in preserving and transmitting the teachings. In contrast, Mahayana Buddhism emerged around the 1st century CE and introduced new interpretations and practices. Mahayana, which translates to great vehicle, emphasizes the concept of the bodhisattva, a being who seeks enlightenment not only for themselves, but for all sentient beings. This altruistic ideal has led to a focus on compassion and the belief that everyone has the potential for enlightenment. Mahayana Buddhism is prevalent in countries like China, Japan, Korea, and Vietnam, where various schools and traditions have developed, such as Zen and Pure Land Buddhism. The diversity within Buddhism reflects its ability to adapt to different cultural contexts while maintaining core teachings. For instance, Tibetan Buddhism incorporates unique elements from the indigenous Bon religion, resulting in a rich tapestry of rituals, art, and philosophy. The Dalai Lama, as a prominent figure in Tibetan Buddhism, has played a crucial role in promoting Buddhist teachings globally and advocating for compassion and nonviolence. The spread of Buddhism to the West in the 19th and 20th centuries marked another significant phase in its evolution. As Western interest in Eastern philosophies grew, Buddhist teachings began to resonate with individuals seeking alternatives to materialism and existential despair. Mindfulness and meditation practices gained popularity, leading to the establishment of various Buddhist centers and organizations in the West. This resurgence has allowed Buddhism to engage with contemporary issues, such as mental health, social justice, and environmental sustainability. Buddhism's emphasis on the interdependence of all life aligns with current movements advocating for social and environmental justice. The teachings encourage us to consider the impact of our actions on the planet and future generations. By fostering a sense of responsibility and compassion, Buddhism inspires individuals to engage in activism and advocate for a systemic change. In the realm of education, Buddhist principles have been integrated into various curricula, promoting social-emotional learning and mindfulness practices in schools. Programs that incorporate mindfulness techniques have shown to enhance students' focus, emotional regulation, and overall well-being. By teaching children the importance of compassion and awareness, we can cultivate a generation that values empathy and interconnectedness. Moreover, the role of technology in disseminating Buddhist teachings cannot be overlooked. Digital platforms such as social media, podcasts, and online courses have made Buddhist philosophy more accessible to a global audience. This newfound accessibility allows individuals from diverse backgrounds to engage with the teachings, fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. As we examine the teachings of Buddha, it is also important to acknowledge the criticisms and challenges faced by Buddhism in the modern world. Some argue that the commercialization of mindfulness and meditation practices can dilute their spiritual significance. The risk of commodifying these teachings for profit raises important ethical questions about authenticity and the true essence of Buddhist practice. Additionally, the intersection of Buddhism with contemporary societal issues, such as racial and gender equality, requires ongoing reflection and dialogue. Some Buddhist communities are actively working to address these issues, promoting inclusivity and social justice within their practices. This engagement reflects the adaptability of Buddhism and its commitment to addressing the needs of society. The journey of understanding Buddhism is not merely an intellectual exercise. It is a transformative process that invites individuals to explore their inner lives and cultivate compassion for others. Through practices such as meditation, ethical living, and community involvement, we can deepen our understanding of the teachings and apply them to our daily lives. In essence, the philosophy of Buddha serves as a guiding light in navigating the complexities of existence. It encourages us to cultivate a deep awareness of our thoughts, emotions, and actions, while fostering compassion for ourselves and others. By embracing the teachings of Buddhism, we embark on a journey of self-discovery that can lead to profound personal transformation and a greater sense of connection to the world around us. As we reflect on the teachings of Buddha, it is essential to remember that this journey is ongoing. The path to enlightenment is not a destination, but a continuous process of growth and understanding. Each encounter with suffering, joy, and the myriad experiences of life offers an opportunity for learning and transformation. Through the lens of Buddhist philosophy, we can cultivate resilience in the face of challenges, recognizing that suffering is an inherent part of the human experience. This awareness allows us to respond with compassion, both toward ourselves and others, fostering a sense of community and interconnectedness. In conclusion, the teachings of Buddha provide a comprehensive framework for understanding the nature of suffering, the path to liberation, and the ethical implications of our actions. By integrating the core principles of Buddhism, impermanence, non-self, mindfulness, compassion, and interdependence into our lives, we can cultivate a meaningful existence. This journey toward enlightenment is not solely a personal endeavor. It is a collective responsibility that calls us to contribute to the well-being of all beings and the planet we inhabit. As we embrace the teachings of Buddhism, we open ourselves to a world of possibility, inviting transformation not only within ourselves, but also in our communities and the broader world. By embodying the principles of compassion, wisdom, and mindfulness, we can create a ripple effect of positive change, inspiring others to embark on their journeys of self-discovery and awakening. The path of the Buddha is a journey of awakening, one that encourages us to explore the depths of our consciousness and connect with the profound beauty of existence. Thus, may we strive to live in accordance with these teachings, fostering a brighter future for ourselves and all beings. Continuing our exploration of Buddhist philosophy, it's crucial to address how these teachings can be applied in our daily lives, providing practical tools for navigating the complexities of modern existence. The integration of Buddhist principles into everyday life can significantly enhance our well-being and relationships. Practicing mindfulness, for instance, allows us to cultivate awareness in each moment. This heightened awareness helps us notice our thoughts and emotions without immediately reacting, enabling us to respond with greater clarity and compassion. Mindfulness practices, such as mindful breathing or mindful walking, can serve as anchors, guiding us back to the present and helping us manage stress and anxiety. Moreover, engaging in loving-kindness meditation, or metta, can transform our interactions with others. This practice involves silently repeating phrases of goodwill toward oneself and others, gradually expanding the circle of compassion to include friends, acquaintances, and even those we may find difficult. By fostering a sense of goodwill, we can create a more compassionate society where empathy and understanding take precedence over conflict and division. Buddhist philosophy also encourages us to cultivate a sense of gratitude. Recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings can lead to a profound appreciation for the contributions of others in our lives. Keeping a gratitude journal, where we regularly reflect on what we are thankful for, can enhance our overall sense of happiness and fulfillment. This practice aligns with the Buddhist understanding that joy arises not from external circumstances, but from our internal mindset. In addressing societal issues, Buddhist teachings offer valuable insights into the importance of ethical conduct and social responsibility. The concept of engaged Buddhism, popularized by figures like Thich Nhat Hanh, emphasizes the application of Buddhist principles to social, political, and environmental challenges. Engaged Buddhists advocate for nonviolence, social justice, and sustainability, highlighting the interconnectedness of all life and the moral responsibility we share in creating a better world. The Buddhist approach to conflict resolution further exemplifies its relevance today. By encouraging open communication, active listening, and empathy, Buddhist teachings provide tools for addressing disagreements constructively. Conflict is seen not merely as a problem to be solved, but as an opportunity for growth and understanding. This perspective can foster healthier relationships, whether in personal lives, workplaces, or communities. As we look at the future of Buddhism in a rapidly changing world, it is essential to recognize the ongoing dialogue between tradition and modernity. The adaptability of Buddhist teachings allows them to resonate with contemporary issues, such as mental health, environmental sustainability, and social justice. By engaging with these challenges through the lens of Buddhist philosophy, we can contribute to a more compassionate and equitable society. Ultimately, the essence of Buddhist philosophy lies in its invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. It encourages us to question our assumptions, examine our beliefs, and cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our relationships with others. This journey is not about achieving a fixed state of enlightenment, but rather about embracing the process of growth and learning. In conclusion, the philosophy of Buddha offers a comprehensive framework for understanding the nature of suffering and the path to liberation. By integrating the core principles of Buddhism, impermanence, non-self, mindfulness, compassion, and interdependence into our lives, we can cultivate a meaningful existence. This journey toward enlightenment is not just a personal endeavor. It is a collective responsibility that calls us to contribute to the well-being of all beings in the planet we inhabit. As we embody these teachings, we can create a ripple effect of positive change, inspiring others to embark on their journeys of self-discovery and awakening. The path of the Buddha is a journey of awakening, one that encourages us to explore the depths of our consciousness and connect with the profound beauty of existence. By living in accordance with these principles, we can foster a brighter future for ourselves and all beings, promoting a world built on compassion, wisdom, and interconnectedness. Therefore, may we strive to embrace the teachings of Buddhism, not as a set of rigid doctrines, but as a living tradition that invites exploration, adaptation, and personal growth. Let us commit to cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and ethical awareness in our lives, creating a harmonious existence that reflects the profound wisdom of the Buddha. Ultimately, the philosophy of Buddha serves as a guiding light, illuminating our path toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe, encouraging us to awaken to the beauty and interconnectedness of all life.